Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching this video. Today I'm playing Regecide on Halo 4. This is on the map Adrift. So, in this game I actually make it to the #1 spot at the end, which isn't too hard actually in Regecide. So I thought I'd give you guys some of I don't know, some ideas on what I'm doing here, just walk you through how I'm playing the game. In fact, I'm behind on most of the match. See, after this fatal mistake I made at the beginning of the game, I actually don't get to the king spot until quite late on in the match, and this guy gets a really funky stick on me, which I just laugh at when I was playing it. That was pretty good for him. In any case, here, as you can see, I'm always using my grenades. I do hit that guy with the grenades, but he gets a much better hit on me, and I hightail it out of there. It's important to always know when you should and when you shouldn't be fighting, and in that instant, it was important for me to get out of there, because I would not have won that fight. Here, I just clean up the enemy with this, but then again, another guy comes up right behind me and messes it all up for me, so that's not very good. So here I am. I'm just playing using my jetpack as usual. That's one of my favorite armor abilities, as you guys know, if not my most favorite, and I think it's very useful. For example, right there, if I hadn't had that jetpack, I would have been a sitting duck. So it's crucial because Halo 4 is obviously really all about movement and having a good shot, and to have movement you need a jetpack. So it's a crucial armor ability to keep in all of your classes. So here I'm just using my jetpack again to really get a good move on this enemy, get some momentum so it's harder for him to shoot me. As you guys can see, I'm having a bit of a tough time at the beginning because for every single kill I get, I die, which is better than nothing, but it's not enough to get to the top. And what I would say, at least on this map, is use the grenades profusely, because this is a very small enclosed map, a lot like the map Haven, and there's lots of walls to bounce the grenades off of, and lots of corridors in which people are in. Essentially the whole map is one big corridor, except for the outside area. See, that guy gets me with the sword. Lucky guy, lucky. So yeah, use the grenades as much as you can. Obviously, right there, it didn't work out so well for me, and I try to get that guy with the grenade in case he was just gonna linger around, hoping he could get a sword kill. There, again, the jetpack saves me, you see, because I got to take some cover up above where he couldn't hit me, and then I ran out of there. I picked my fights properly, and now I'm charged up, fully shielded, and I'm ready to take this guy on, which I'm pretty sure I take out. Yeah, there we go, with a headshot. So another secret little add-on to the class, which I don't actually show until a bit later on in the game, but that actually comes in mega handy, is the use of the plasma pistol. The plasma pistol, for anyone that doesn't know, is a godsend. That thing, if you wield it properly, can really change the game up. And in fact, I'd say it's one of the main reasons I was able to win this match. There, I switched to it and I remembered that I had it when I switched and I picked this gun up, which didn't actually help me out a whole lot. But it did take that guy's shields out, which was good enough for me. I try to get a ninja assassination on this guy, which means I try and jump up over him when he's behind me and get him from behind, but that didn't work out so well. The king, as you can see, is definitely not me. I think he's a little bit farther ahead than me, so it's important that I get him. One tactic that I usually employ in Regicide matches is I always go for the king, because when you kill the king you get more points than killing an average player. There, I didn't make the jump. That was too bad, but I'm trying to make it up. So here, see, I use the grenades to my advantage. That guy also gets me with his plasma grenade, but it's always important to throw grenades. The grenades, like the plasma pistol here, which I'm about to use soon enough, take down the enemy shields. See right there? It's essentially a one-shot headshot once you've got the plasma pistol. There we go. Again, I get him with the headshot. See, it's so useful, the plasma pistol, and I often use it in most of my class setups. There, I kind of miss it. I get in a bit of trouble. I think this guy kills me, yeah. So there again, one last desperate attempt that I made there was to throw that grenade. Grenades are just the go-to thing, and in Halo there's really only a few essential rules. Is that you need to use your melee, you need to use your grenades, which I used there again, took down his shields. So remember, grenades, meleeing, obviously shooting the people, aiming for their head will kill them faster, and if you can, incorporate a plasma pistol to take down enemies' shields, like right here. It basically makes it so easy to kill them. The only kind of thing you've got to take into account is you got to charge the pistol up. You can't just shoot it. You got to hold it down for it to increase. And there we go. See, I'm just getting the... I'm trying to get that guy. I miss him within an inch of his life, but I get the stick on this guy, and I get the killing spree. So I'm doing pretty well. I'm still not the king, though. Surprisingly enough, I was pretty bummed at this moment. At this time, I was like, "Oh God, I'm not gonna get to win." But lo and behold, I will. Here we go. Clean him up real fast with that 1-2 combination, plasma pistol, and then switch to my primary. I think in order to avoid getting killed every time you kill someone else, you should really obviously try and aim to stay out of the kill zone, let's call it. You gotta kind of work the sides of the map more than the center. Like where I am right now is not a good place to be, because aside from the fact that you're on the lowest level, so people have got the height advantage onto you. But this, I mean, this guy, he's not representative of a good player, I'd say, because he doesn't check his map. And there we go. Sorry. There I am. I'm king. I made it. Now I need to hold on to it. I'm still king, but whoever's behind me is just behind me, so I need to try and get a good lead. See here, I'm working the sides a bit more. I'm staying on the ring of the map. There, very lucky I was. I took down his shields, which allowed one of the enemy's grenades to take him out. Saved my life. At the same time, I died soon after, but it was better than nothing. This guy is the king. He comes in, I get him with a grenade. He does get me, but his shields were totally down. He was one shot away, and for all of you guys playing, that could have gone either way, honestly. So remember, grenades, always grenades. As far as the weapons I use, I don't know. I usually use, I only ever stick to the BR, which is this one, or the DMR. I typically use the DMR, but on occasional matches, including Adrift, this map, I usually use the battle rifle. I really don't know why. It's more of a personal preference, I would say, but it just works better for me. I think they're both equally good. The DMR, though, does have an additional plus, and that is its range, of course. And there we go. I get the win using just some simple tactics and taking people's shields down. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe for more Halo content and gaming related content. I'm Sanfi.